welcome to Aiken This Week. I'm Emery Langston. Today I'm being joined by Jenny Burghardt, who is the tourism supervisor for the city of Aiken and is no stranger to our show, but it has been a little bit since we've had you on, Jenny.
It has. Thanks for having me again. It's always good.
Always a treat for us too, and thank you for having us here at the Aiken Visitor Center and Train Museum. Always a treat to come here. Jenny, you always have some fun stuff to talk about. So today, talk to us about the workshop that you're hosting on April 18th.
Yeah, so we are really excited to be hosting a workshop that's open for our partners on social media and digital content management. So this is a workshop that's part of the Connect Aiken initiative, which the Connect Aiken initiative is really working to connect local businesses, other civic organizations and the city, the chamber, ADDA, all of these groups who are working to promote Aiken. So we're just trying to offer some more opportunities to learn and grow and make sure we're promoting Aiken in the most effective way possible. And through this workshop, we've come to see that the city tourism can promote Aiken one way, but what's really going to be beneficial, what is the most bang for the buck, is if everybody is promoting Aiken to the best of their ability.
Sure.
Because of course people don't just come to Aiken for the Visitor Center and Train Museum and some of the city-sponsored events, but they come for all of the special events that make Aiken so unique. The equestrian events and facilities, the private tours that are hosted, the awesome restaurants and downtown businesses. So really that is who this workshop is for. It's for any business owner who has an attraction, a restaurant, a shop that welcomes Aiken guests. And through this workshop, we're partnering with really some specialists in the tourism advertising field who are fabulous in social media and digital content, as we've seen that your message can just spread so much further in those spheres. So that we're working with them to host this workshop and really provide tools for our partners.
That is wonderful. So anybody can attend. Folks who are promoting Aiken in their own way for their business, their event, their come to Aiken hooks, I guess.
Absolutely.
And how much does it cost to attend the event?
Yeah, this is a one-day event. It's about a full day from 8:30 to 2:30, and so it's $15 to attend, and that includes lunch.
Oh, that'll be a fun day.
Absolutely.
And beginners, intermediates, advanced, who is this going to be for as far as the social media world?
Right. So we realize we have partners all along the spectrum. And it's really this is not going to be a workshop, come and learn how to get on Facebook.
Right.
We want you to have some knowledge, and we are going to be presenting tools that make what you're doing already easier, as well as looking at case studies on why would this post work and this not. So it's a little past the beginner stage, but we will have lots of help there. So even if you're fairly new, you can catch on and you can take notes, and when you get there, we'll follow up and keep staying in touch on how we can support you and what you're doing.
Well, social media is such a fast-paced tool.
Yeah.
So I think lots of folks probably already do have that Facebook page or that connection with Instagram or something that they are currently doing. So this is just going to help enhance what they can do to make it more useful. And it sounds like it's going to be a really informative day.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the digital kind of content piece,
that
goes along with other platforms, maybe like TripAdvisor or blogs, and how to find useful information and see what people are already saying about you and how you can really use that to your advantage. Because one thing we know is that authenticity, especially for travelers, is so important. And they don't want to hear it from you, the shop owner. They want to hear it from their brother's cousin who's been at some point, or somebody who's reviewed and they feel like they can trust that person. So it's looking into some of those tools that are already out there as well.
I think that's such an important comment, because anytime we go on a trip out of town, that's what I want to see. I go to the reviews of the attraction or the restaurant or the hotel to really get that genuine, just like you were saying, feedback. And I have been impressed in just looking at that from a user standpoint to see how the business responds. If it was a very positive experience, or there might have been some work that could be done. All of those are such useful tools, and if all of our folks who are connected with Aiken can learn how to use them to their benefit, that is going to be a real advantage. And I think you spoke to this when we first started our conversation. Why is the city tourism interested in this initiative? And helping to promote tourism, I guess, would be just from the different platforms.
Absolutely. So helping to promote tourism as a whole, but of course, for the city to be successful, we need all of these downtown businesses and these other local businesses throughout the city to be successful. And we want them to stay. We want them to grow. We want them to get what they're looking for so that they can extend their product, which is better for everybody.
Well, it's a win-win all the way around.
Right.
That is really exciting. So we really hope that folks will take advantage of the workshop on April 18th. And I'm assuming that folks need to register for the event.
Yes, so they can reach out to me, email me at jburghardt@cityofaiken.sc.gov, or give me a call at 803-644-1907, or stop by right here at the Aiken Visitor Center and Train Museum, and we'll get you registered and set up for that event.
Well, while I've got you here, I always like to know what's on the horizons too. So what other programs do you have or that you want to talk about before we close today?
Sure, so there's always exciting things coming up. We know Masters Week is right around the corner, and we've got some great events going on that week. This year, they're moving forward the Hopelands concert series.
Yes.
So that is the first Monday in April, which is April the 3rd. And so that will continue through the spring, a little bit less hot of a time of year. But that first event will be great, especially drawing in those out-of-town guests. On that Tuesday night is Horses and Courses Art Walk, where we partner with the Downtown Development and the Arts Commission to host local artists and musicians who are set up all throughout town, and the businesses stay open late, welcoming guests for that fun event. So those are two exciting things coming up during Masters Week. And then, our tourism staff we're offering extra tours here. Everybody always loves the Historic Aiken Trolley Tour, so we'll have those throughout the week and extra tours on the Saturdays. Some other events coming up starting in June. We're getting ready for the Thursday night market in the alley. So that's always a great event, and that will be every Thursday through the month of June from 5 to 7.
Always, all those events, each one of them that you touched on, folks really look forward to those. So I want to encourage folks to take advantage of all of the wonderful opportunities that we do have and visit the tourism website. For more information, and all the dates can be found there. And always a pleasure, Jenny. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
And we hope to see you for Aiken This Week next time.